day in Tongeren, Belgium today, and we're just walking downstairs to go check out the Thursday local market. It happens here every Thursday in the mornings. It starts around 8 in the morning and goes till about 1. So we're gonna see what this little town has to offer. And later today, we're going to be going to explore Maastricht, the old historic city. But for now, we're gonna see what this little market has to offer. So let's go check it out, guys. Kabeljauw. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's a big sign that I took a shot of for you guys. So if you're ever in Tongeren at the market, come try these. They're really, really good. Hey guys. So we just got back from the market. It was a really good market to walk around. It was pretty big for such a small little town that Tongeren is. It takes part around the big Basilica church that rings its bells all the time here. Yeah, you'll get used to it when you get here though. And we ended up buying some fresh fish so we could cook it for tonight. And we got some of those Belgium fish things that I said before, kip something. Yep, but they're really good as well. So if you guys come to Tongeren in Belgium, it is a small little city, but it's beautiful. Come on a Thursday and check out this market for sure. Buy some food there, eat some Belgium snacks. It's a good way to spend the day in Tongeren on a Thursday. And we're just gonna be finishing up our snacks and then we'll be heading on our way to the old historic city of Maastricht to see what it has to offer us. Kurt has been there before a few times. I've never been there, so it'll be my first time going there, and yeah, I'm excited to see this beautiful historic city. Caves and the fort. We're about to do a guided tour in 20 minutes. It costs $10.20 a person to do the caves and the fort, or if you wanted to do each one separately, it's about €5 a person for each separately if you don't want to do both of them together. But you do have to take a guided tour to do the walk through the caves and the fort. 20 minutes here in the nice sunshine and nice view around me, and then we'll be heading on to the fort at 2 o'clock for an hour, and then we're going to the caves afterwards for an hour. It was actually built in 1701, and it only took 11 minutes to finish, which is pretty good for like the amount of tools and materials they had back then. And actually one of the Three Musketeers, the famous Three Musketeers, I really forget which one it was, actually was the first one that came to the city, and he actually died in this fort right here. There is a statue commemorating his memory in the city of Maastricht, but it's a really cool story. So we're gonna take a walk down to the fort and head on inside. Inside the fort right now. And how thick are the walls?
3 meters.
And the walls are actually 3 meters thick in here. How crazy is that? have about 20 minutes to wait before we go into the caves of St. Petersburg. Have a quick refreshment and then we'll be heading on to the caves. So, the coolest thing about places in Belgium when you go to get a beer is that they bring you little nuts, cheese, pretzels. It's not like that in Canada. I kind of like it here. When you order a beer, you get some little snacks to taste with it. On our way to the caves right now, just walking a little bit fast because we're a little bit behind from our tour since we had to finish our beers really quickly. But yeah, we're going to the caves now, guys. Hey! We're in the caves right now, guys, and it's really cold actually, which is why I put on this sweater, but this is really cool. Walking out of the St. Petersburg caves. It was a really cool experience. Apparently they used it back in the day so they would be able to build walls for the city, and then there was actually 3 families that ended up living down there to try to hide, but they ended up getting caught by the soldiers. So it's a really cool tour to take. I would definitely recommend it if you guys come to Maastricht in the Netherlands. Of Maastricht, one of the oldest cities in the Netherlands, I think. We're gonna explore a few sites that there is to see. But other than that, there's not too much to do in Maastricht, but see the old history and buildings that were built here back in the day. All behind me in Maastricht, it's a very historic figure in this city, and the most impressive part of this wall will be the heliport or Hell's Gate, which we'll get to in a minute. Behind me is heliport or Hell's Gate in English, which is the opening gate of the old city of Maastricht back in medieval times, and it's still standing today, which is really cool. And like I said before, this is one of the most impressive parts of the old town wall from Maastricht. Okay, so unfortunately today Maastricht has been cut a little bit short because we have to get the car back in time in Tongeren. So sorry about this, guys, but there are actually a lot of things to see in Maastricht. I'll probably give you a little list of some other things to see later and the couple things that we saw now. If you're into churches, there's about 52 churches in this city that you can come visit. I'll show you a couple on our way back to the car, but other than that, it's just a beautiful old city to come walk around in and enjoy the day. So that's basically what you should do in Maastricht. Another one of the many churches that is located in Maastricht. This church was a church back in the day, obviously, and now it's turned into a bookstore.